Now this guy says here, thank you so much sir for the update you shared. I have made 14k from selling that data and I didn't believe it. I just said let me try it for a while and this works. Now you can see my conversation with him on WhatsApp, and here he actually expressed his feelings on how much he has made with the update I actually shared earlier in this particular channel. And this is exactly what I do here on this channel. I share with you guys those strategies that would definitely get to earn you a couple of bucks from the online space. Maybe not that millions or billions that you're really expecting, but then you are definitely going to start from somewhere and then scale up that particular income stream to the point where you can actually keep on growing and scaling to the millions. In this particular video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a simple strategy that would help you to earn at least 5 to 20,000 naira every single day by simply selling data online. Now, this particular business model works 100%, and this is exactly where you get to find this data at a very cheap rate, and you also sell it at a cheaper rate than its cost in the market. And in selling that, you can actually keep your profits for yourself. Now, people have actually tried this particular method in the past, like I shared, and they've made for themselves a couple of bucks in the online space, and even as little as making up capital that they've used to start up other businesses for themselves that has actually earned them millions in this very space. And this is something you can most likely do right here, because in this video I'm going to be breaking everything down for you, share with you guys the ins and outs, and also expose you guys to every of the step-by-step process that will require you to start making this work for you. And definitely my aim here is at the end of this video you are going to start up with this particular process and start making as much as 5 to 20,000 naira every single day for yourself. So basically, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a student, you're an entrepreneur looking for that particular side hustle that can actually start fetching you a little bit of income, then this is a must do for you. Now, the very first thing here is to check up on the website where you're going to be seeing this data at a cheaper rate. Now, the aim here is making sure that we're able to find this particular data at a cheaper rate in order for us to resell and still keep our profits. Now, a very good example is where MTN gets to sell 1 gigabyte of data for, let's say, 600 naira. Then you are actually looking at a website that will actually resell this particular same 1 gigabyte of data at, let's say, 400, so that you can sell at 500, and in selling at 500 you can actually make 100 naira profit for yourself. Now, accumulating 100 naira over a number of people will actually make up the profit that you are going to stack and keep for yourself. Now, coming over to the website here, this is VTUservice.com. And this is the simple website which we are going to be using in order to get started this particular process, because definitely it is not easy to get up on a website like this one, and here is one you can use right now. Now, coming over here, you can see on the menu here you have the buy the data option, buy airtime, utilities, fund wallet, pricing, FAQ, and other options on the menu. Now, the very first thing you actually want to do is to sign up to this particular website, and you actually want to go ahead and use the link in the description to get started with this particular service. Now, on sign up, you're asked to verify your account, and you can actually simply do that by verification through email. And once you have that, you fully have access to the account like myself. Now, this particular method is very simple, and it is easy for you to keep your profits for yourself, because people are going to be making transfers to you directly into your bank account, which means that you don't need any third-party service in order to withdraw your funds, because your fund is already in your bank account. Now, coming over here on this website, the very first thing you're going to be seeing here is the account details that is generated for you. Now, this particular account details is the account details that you have for this particular website, which would be used when you are looking at, making any purchase from on this particular space. Now, once you actually have this on the dashboard menu, you can see other options from a transaction to wallet summary, the affiliate section, and also the top user. Now, coming over to my wallet, you can see I have a wallet balance of 3,000 naira, showing you that I also use this particular service, and I've been, doing a couple of transactions from on here. Now, we have the referral bonus, which is 0, and the total referral. And for this, I'm going to be leaving my link in the description for you guys to sign up to this particular website. Just a thank you for introducing you to this particular service. Okay. Now, coming down, you can see other options here, the FAQ and the rest. But one of the major things I actually love about this particular website is where you have access to communicate with the customer service. Because here and there, when it comes to technical stuff, especially when it comes to online website like this one, there might be a couple of questions you have to ask, or a couple of queries you actually want to make, and you can actually come over here and reach out to their support team inside of this very space. Now, all you simply want to do right now is to go over to their buy data plans, and let us look through all of the plans that they have. Now, in this particular place, you're going to come over to the network right now, and coming over, you can see MTN, right? And for the data type, you can see the SME data type. The mobile number, this is exactly where you get to input the mobile number of whomever you're going to be transferring to, and you can also come up with a plan. For the plan, these are the different plans and the pricing that are available on here. So, for example, you can see that this particular one here, 2 gigabyte here, is going up for 540 naira for 30 days. and this is the amount you're going to be paying for this particular amount of data. Now, for this particular amount of data, which is 2 gigabytes, you can see here that MTN is actually charging 1,200 naira for 1.5 gig for 30 days. And this basically means that for 1,200 naira for 1.5 gig, and you are having 540 naira for 2 gigabytes right here, then there is actually about over 500 naira profits that you can make for yourself. Now, let's say we actually have 500 naira profit we're making on here. What we can actually simply do is that we actually will proceed and buy now. Now, once you actually proceed to buy now, you can instantly send this particular amount of data to that particular person that you've imputed their number on this very space. As simple as that. Now, for me, all I'm simply going to do right now is actually to now resell the data. Now, the process here is where you're able to resell the data to the particular customer, and you come over here and buy it for the person, because yes, you have to pay before you get the data that you're looking out for. So what I'm going to do is actually to get somebody who is looking at getting 2 gigabytes for himself, and I'm going to tell you simply, see, you're going to be getting 2 gigabytes here for 1,000 naira, but then on MTN you're going to be getting 1.5 gigabytes for 1,200 naira. How about you just come buy from me, and you don't waste that extra 200 naira you basically have. Now, everybody actually loves a woof, and this basically means that anybody you actually give this particular offer to would basically jump on it. So what you simply want to do, when this person has paid you 1,000 naira, and you come over here and you pay 540 naira to credit this person with 2 gigabytes, and you can actually keep, this should be about 460 naira change, right? And this basically means that with 460 naira, if I actually have about 10 persons that buys the data from me in that particular day, that is about 4,600, and a little over that actually makes it over 5,200 thereabouts. And this simply would also mean that in that particular day, we've actually gotten about 5,000 naira for ourselves. And this is exactly how this works. This is exactly how you can actually go ahead with, making this particular process work for you, and also keeping up with the profits that you're going to be making. Now, the simple process here in order to be able to, credit your account is to come over at this particular dashboard section. And on here, you can actually credit to this particular account number that you have inside of here. And once you simply make credit to this particular account number or the second account number right inside of here, your wallet is going to be credited, and you'll be able to use the particular amount that you have in your wallet to make any form of transaction that you simply want. Now, this is actually available for those of us who are students, stay-at-home mom, and entrepreneurs, because all you simply need to do is to make up a list, go on Canva and create a design of the list of the data you're selling and the prices that you are selling this data, and also the time of consumption, right? That's the time for that particular data to be expired. And once you're able to do this, you can actually get to share this thing up here and there, and you're going to be getting a couple of customers who you can actually add up, in your broadcast or something like that, and you can actually start selling them data. And definitely, you're going to be starting small when it comes to something like this, but then in a week or two of trying out this particular business model, you're going to be able to expand your market and have a couple of other customers that will actually help you to start making as much as 5K every single day for yourself. And this is just when you are selling data alone, because on this particular website, you are able to sell other things like airtime, right? You're able to sell, other forms of bill payments and cable subscription, which you can actually get to activate from this particular website right inside of here, and you can still sell and keep a lot of profit for yourself. Now, this is exactly where we get to profit stack, because with these other features that are here and these other options of services that are sellable on this particular website, we are able to sell out a couple of more stuff and keep more profits for ourselves as we get to acquire more customers. All right, so this is actually very simple, and to be very honest, in your head you might feel like, oh, this might not really work as much as you're expecting to do until you get to try it. So what I'm going to be simply saying here is that the very first thing you actually want to do for yourself is to give this a shot, right? To give it a shot and follow the step-by-step process. Come over to the website using my link in the description, sign up to this particular website right now, and once you've signed up, go through the data services that are available there and the pricing and every other services that are being rendered from this particular website. Put a pricing list and compare it to the cost of data that the network provider are going to be selling to you. And once you have done that, you can simply go ahead and design it on Canva. Now, it is very good to make a visual representation of this because your customers want to see it. Okay, so once you're able to put it up there, you can go ahead right now and post it on your WhatsApp status, post it out to people via broadcast, and reach out. Because in today's world, when everybody has a smartphone and are looking at accessing the internet every now and then, we all need data to be able to stay online. And this basically means that your customer base is definitely increasing and increasing and increasing, and there is more opportunity for you to actually make more profits from this particular business model. So go ahead right now, use the link I have in the description to sign up, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to the channel, smash the bell icon so that you do not miss any of my videos. With this, guys, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Peace.